So, hello everyone, welcome back again. My name is Vishwanath, and in this video, I'm going to explain my student portal project profile page. Okay, so first I will explain UI design, then I will explain HTML code, and after that I will explain CSS styling step by step. Okay, so this project is made using HTML and CSS only, and it's also responsive for mobile device. Okay, so now let's move on to the HTML code inside. Okay, so here is a it's HTML code of profile page, and here is the CSS page of code of profile page. Okay, so first let me explain let me explain user interface, and then we move on to the um, HTML page. Okay, so le- the first of top. Okay, at the top we have the header section. Here is the header section. Okay, the page title name is my profile. Okay, and then below the title, the header, there is a navigation bar. Here is a navigation bar, here is the title, and here is a navigation bar. In the uh, navigation bar inside, lots of links: home, profile, courses, uh, feedback, grades, and contact us. Okay, in the center of the and the all content center of the page. Okay, profile section. Okay. Here say we can round, and now next one is profile. The profile is so see round profile photos. Okay, and then next one is name. Okay, profile is round shape, showing in round shape, and then name, and then second one is birthday date, birthplace, and job icons and skills. Okay, now last one is the copyright, is the footer section, and one copyright and who is made this page. Okay, so now jump to the CSS part. Okay, HTML code. Okay, so first is doc type HTML. This line tells browser that this is an HTML document, HTML5 document. So that is tell browser कि it is a HTML5 document. Okay, so now second one is HTML lang is equal to en. This tag starts the HTML element. The language is the set of English on screen. Reader understand it. Okay, now second one, it's mean that browser easily understand this code written by in English. Okay, and is easily understand. And second one is header section. Okay, header section inside some meta tags. Let's explore each and everything step by step. Okay, so first one is meta character set UTF is equal to UTF-8. This is lines allows allows use to the all character and symbol correctly. Okay, and like here's a set of rules, and there are set of one keys numbers, so that's why and character set, here's the encoding and decoding method, that's why I'm using character set. Okay, now second one is content. Meta name is equal to viewport, uh, content is equal to width is equal to device minus width initial scale 1.0. So it means this line makes the website responsive on the mobile device. Okay, so that's why I'm using viewport. Okay, the second one is the title profile student portal. This line appears on the browser top and showing the browser page name. Okay, second one is link rel style sheet uh, href css slash profile dot css. This line connect the external css file the HTML document. We will, after the complete HTML, we will explore the CSS part. Okay, now let's jump to the body section. Okay, so here's all is the body section, and body section inside the all content showing on the browser. Okay, so everything inside the body section visible on the screen. Okay, it's mean that this is visible on browser. Okay, so the now body inside is first is the header. Okay, headers inside lots of links. Okay, let's explore each and everything one by one. First, the headers contains the menu heading of the pages. I know you are the showing there is lots of links like here, home, profile, courses is the header. Okay, and here is showing lots of links. Okay, so navigation inside the navigation bar. It's the this navigation bar's menus means around the list. UL, which means around an ordered list. Li means Li means list items, and A is the links for okay, anchor links, anchor tags and links. Okay, and then the profile links has a call, the profile links has class called active, which is the show the current page. Okay, so let's move on to the main class is a profile container. Okay, so this is the main container area of the profile page. The classes profile container is used to the container alignment and spacings, and inside they are using image tag. This is the display of the profile images. The image is made around using CSS. The alt attributes using the alternative text. In case images didn't work at that time, using alternative text. Okay, and showing according to images their name. Okay, now move on to the personal information. Okay, here is the personal information. First, I use H2 heading. They're showing my username. Like username is Vishwanath. They are showing their name. And second one is using paragraph stop and using strong attribute inside. The showing their birthday date. And second one is the same like I'm using birthday place and zombie as symbol. Okay, so here is some details. Now move on to this skill section. Okay, so here is the skill section. This sections class skills. Okay, these sections contain the skills list, skills area written inside the UL, unordered list and list items. Okay, tags to show the item for the bullet format. Okay, so and there I add some skills like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, basic English communication and responsive web designing. So I using a list unordered list inside the list item some uh, skills. Okay, and then move on to the footer section. Footer section inside using p tag. P tag means paragraph type, and there is using copyright claim and copyright symbol on this page and who is made and their meeting year and profile page name. Okay, that's all about the profile page HTML, and let's now jump to the CSS part. Okay, so let's jump to the CSS part. Okay, here is the CSS part of the profile page HTML. Okay, so first I am using body. Okay, so body. So this is the inside I'm using some properties, font family, pop and sans serif, margin 0, background background hexa, using hexa values. Okay, so let's understand. This sets up font size, remove the default for font style, and then second one is remove the default margin. Third one is and gives a light background for the background color. Okay, in this whole page. Okay, now move on to the header section. Header section inside I'm using background and then color and text align and padding. Okay, so this is style. The first one is the style, the header with blue background, text, white text, and center align, all the items center align. Okay, now move on to the uh, now section. It is a nav section. Okay, so navigation styling, I using now you will display inside the display flex properties and justify content center styling. Uh, by default on orderly showing circle bullet points. Remove the bullet point. That's why I'm using the style none and background color and padding and display flex to list understand each and everything. Okay, so flex makes the menu item appears one by one raw. Okay, justify content center, align item in center. That's why I'm using justify. I want to some content in center. That's why I'm using justify content center. Okay, and second, the flex wrap means that they're by default your screen is small. That's time your uh, content align column. That's why I'm using flex wrap. Okay, now move on to the now and navigation anchor links. By default links color is blue, so that's why I said I'm changing color to the white. Take decoration none because anchor links inside the anchor link inside anchor link below they're showing one by default one race. That's why I'm removing take decoration none and add pad margin and padding. Okay, now move on to the now hover section and active background color and border radius. Okay, so this is the add is the word effect for the and highlight the active pages. So that's why I'm using uh, hover section and active section. Okay, then move on to the profile containers. Okay, this profile container takes a line center and padding 40 pixel. So this is the containers, the profile content at the uh, and add is padding for the spacing. So that's why I'm using here, and showing all the containers align center. That's why I'm using align and text align center. Okay, now move jump to the image image section to image. By default image showing circle, square. So I want to their size is circle, so I'm using border radius 50% and the screen makes circles and border 2 pixels solid blue. So means image is uh, border showing blue type and 2 pixels. Okay, and width and height set, uh, uh, image width is 20 pixel and height is one width is 150 pixel and height is 150 pixel. Okay, now move on to the skill UI, skill section. So this is align the skill list linkly and keeping clean and readable. Okay, so l- by default sticks by default skill sections inside using I'm another list. So another bullet point showing, that's why I'm using circle. They are showing circle. Okay, so so I want I styled to the circle, and next one is display inline blocks. So there is a icon, and second one is text aligned left. So that text is aligned left side. Okay, and now move on to the photo section. So I add photo inside the background color, grays type, light gray types, and text color white, and text line center the all content footer inside that text in line center, and I add every text and contents uh, paddings 10 pixel. Okay, and then let's move on to the media queries. What is media queries? Media queries, it means that they are aligned, you just like you have two other device like your laptop and mobile. So you are website showing according to your device. So that's why I'm using media query. In media query inside I'm using max width 768 pixel. Just like hit the your that time your uh, image getting 120 pixel high width and 120 pixel height. And for skill area, skills you list getting according to um, parents font size dot 90 em. That's all about profile pages, UI explain, and HTML and also CSS. Thank you guys.